I found I found Jamie today. I don't know. I guess her video must have been recommended, and these are the type of channels that I like subscribing to because if you were talking about something that is intelligent, if you were talking about something that is actionable, that can help you, then these are the type of channels I like listening to, and just people that I like meeting. I like to meet a very dynamic people like her because she is ahead of the curve when it comes to a lot of people, men and women. Not just women, but men and women. There is a lot of people. What I won't do is I won't get into why I don't save in Bitcoin. Um, I do feel that BTC is a great store of value. It has certainly helped me out a lot in my life. I have told my Bitcoin story a long time ago. But I discovered BSV. And once I learned about BSV, I was pretty hooked on BSV. I was, as I explained before, I had an old exchange a long time ago, and they gave me my fork, supposed fork, BSV. I didn't even know what BSV was, and I had to do a little bit of research on it, and I was like, wow, interesting. I mean, it sounded more in line with what the white paper was talking about. BSV is scalable. BSV it is a technology. That's exactly what it is. It is designed to literally handle everything. It is designed to be able to put anything on it. It is designed to be infinitely scalable. Blockchain. This is what BSV is supposed to be. They are supposed to have a Terra node coming on. I don't know when. I have to look into it again, but it's going to make the transactions even faster. So what I did was I set up a wallet with the coins that the exchange gave me, BSV, and I sent it from my exchange to my personal wallet. It's sent and received pretty much the same as XRP. It was there confirmed in seconds. I was really shocked because BTC cannot do this. And as much as I agree with her BTC arguments, this is a really smart video. It's a really intelligent video. Really, she knows what she's talking about. She's been studying it like me for the longest time. I also feel it's it's disadvantages. I also know it's disadvantages. I also know that if the Chinese stop mining, this network is going to come down to a crashing halt. That is one of its biggest flaws. Will it happen? I don't know. Could it happen? Yes, it could. There's other things that I don't want to talk about, but the main thing that I want to talk about is when you read the white paper and when you read BSV, you're looking at two different animals. You really are. We're talking about micropayments. We're talking about you could literally send $1 for damn near nothing. It'll get anywhere to anybody within seconds. This is the power of BSV. This is literally the power of BSV. And at a 41 dollar, I think it is BSV. It is quite attractive for people to own the real protocol, the real Bitcoin. All real Bitcoin addresses start with a one. This is something that I learned, I think it was 2 years ago. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, it is literally old tech. It is successful tech, but it is literally old tech. And depending on the time or whatever, it could cost you a lot of money to send Bitcoin to somebody else. You do not want this to happen. So, this is why I don't go back and forth with the BTC people. I'm like, choose the chain that you have faith in. Choose the chain that you have faith in. I choose BSV because you could create websites inside the BSV blockchain, and there is a couple of businesses that have created websites inside the BSV blockchain. When they say infinitely scalable, you could do gaming, you could do all kinds of things. You can host a casino. I think there is a BSV casino that is built inside of the BSV blockchain. You can do none of that. It is hard for you to send a basic message along with your BTC. You know, it's literally old tech. It really is impressive tech, but it's old. It is nowhere near technological as BSV. It is nowhere near useful as XRP. So I just wanted to talk about that. I am. I think she's smart for doing something. I think that it is crazy to do absolutely nothing, considering the rampant inflation. Everything's gone up. You have people that are becoming homeless every day. You have a lot of this stuff. So I think it's insane to do nothing. Right? I have went over topics such as having a food supply just in case you lose a job or whatever. You know what I'm saying? You have a nice little pantry, a nice little emergency food pantry, so that you have something to eat on while you go through a job loss or whatever. You know, whatever. You could get sick and you need to have food in the house instead of going somewhere. I think it's insane to not be looking at your finances and to not be looking into a safe haven for your money. I like the points that she made. Like, you know, your bank accounts can be restricted by anybody. Your bank account you know, your bank account can be hacked. It has happened to me before. You know what I'm saying? My bank account information and whatnot. It is a nightmare when you do not have any money outside of that account, right? With cryptocurrency, you know, you have it in your wallet. There is no restrictions on it. You can send it to whoever the hell you want at any time of day. You just pick your poison. Do you want it? Do you want to do it on the BTC blockchain or do you want to do it on the BSV blockchain? I choose the BSV blockchain. It's just way cheaper. There is a greater potential upside. It literally went to 400 and something dollars a couple of years ago. I did not even know that. So there is a lot of people closing it out who are feeling that BSV is dead. They talk about BSV is dead based upon the price, but that really doesn't really matter because I look at it like this: human beings' minds kind of work in the reverse. right? What human beings should be looking at is what does this technology offer better than this other thing? Is it more usable? What is its utility? And that will help you figure out the price. So if I only buy 10 and that's it, and if something happens, that's not a tremendous loss. But if you don't have any, and if there is a big potential upside, then you're kind of messed up if you don't have any. So this is the reason why I choose BSV, because I just know it is a superior technology, and I love her video.